Okay, let's get this started. Here's my prison. I've just loaded it in and wow, there's a lot of it. Okay, so let's just give a minute. Oh, Gelinator, you're here already. Wow, that's nice of you. Thanks for coming. Okay, so for anyone wondering, the plan for today mainly is I'd like to get some sniper towers just to make escape a bit harder. And also I would like to make some education block. That's my plan. I think I have enough prisoners really. I just need to get more money out of them so I can educate them. I don't know. I don't get money out of them, but I know more than the workshop, more of them in the workshop. I just want to build education as well. And also this is probably going to be the last prison architect stream, or second last, because next week I'm going to do a stream of me trying to escape from my prison, which probably won't be very long. That's next week's stream. This is going to be the last stream of me building the prison because I'm getting a bit bored of it now. But afterwards I am going to do another game, and there's a link in the description of this stream where you can go and vote on which game I should play next. I'm happy to play any of the games I put in the poll, so go and vote on what game you reckon I should play next. Anyway, I've given everyone a minute or so to get here now, so I can get started building the prison. So let's just put time going, and let's just have a quick look around at what's happening in, like, I don't know, prison labour. How many are qualified for workshop now? 4. Okay, intelligence. Any informant stuff I need to worry about? Not really, no. Okay. Ooh, some more potential confidential informants. Let's get those guys. Come on, the more informants, the better, right? Just get all of them. There we go. More informants. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, gangs. Anything interesting happening with them? Not really. They're not very interesting for me at the moment, anyway. Okay, so my plan is to get going with a classroom once I've finished checking out on how everything's going. So, 4 interested. Let's just reschedule programs because I like it. 3 interested. Okay, 1's doing it. Maybe 911 operator emergency 2017. I don't actually own any of those 2 games, but in the link of this stream I put a description to a straw poll of games I do own, because I don't really have the money to go and buy a new game, but those are a link to loads of games I do own, so go and vote on the games I do own and pick the one you'd most like me to play. Feel free to go and look them up if you want. Feel free to let me know what you vote. Wow, we have so much parole hearings, we can't do any more, can we? 23 prisoners up for parole. They're like so many of them. My god, we've got so many paroles going. Lots of spiritual guidance too. So that's happening. Wow, but not that, and plenty of alcohol therapy, but not that much people. Not that many people want workshop safely apparently, but whatever. How many people are actually qualified for the kitchen now? That's been going for ages. 4 prisoners qualified for the kitchen. Not too bad. Anyway. So, it looks like everything's kind of working at the moment. Nobody's dead. It's died in this video just yet. We have a morgue, don't we? I think we have a morgue. Where's the morgue? There's the morgue. We do have a morgue. Oh, how excellent. Anyway, so let's start planning out what we want to do next, because we do have 43 grand in the bank, which isn't too bad. Let's actually look just quickly at our grants. So, cell block D, probably never going to do. But here we go. These are the 2 things I basically would like to do. So I think I'm actually going to start with security. So I've got this, and what do I need to do? I need to unlock body armor and unlock tasers. I don't technically need to bother sending out any of those, although actually tasers would be great, so I probably will. But I think you actually need to train guards in a staff room in order to get tasers. But while we're here, let's go to tasers and body armor, and we also wanted sniper stuff, which is guard towers. So that's going to cost us quite a bit, but I would like to research all 3 of those things. Now, I haven't even unlocked education through bureaucracy either. Wow, it's the infamous Infinimorg, is it? That's interesting. Okay, but I haven't even unlocked education, have I? Education, that's a good idea. All those things are going to be researched, so let's just speed up time a bit. So what did you vote for, Gelinator? Which game did you vote for me playing next? I'm interested to know what kind of you thought, because why not? Okay, so, looks like everyone's running around, everything's happening nicely. Now, is there any way I can get 40 another parole room? I don't think so, because these are like the minimum size. Probably fine, it's just there's a lot of parole at the moment. Like, there's freaking 24 prisoners up for parole. And each parole thing has, like, if we go to the programs. We have so 4 paroles in each spot per day. That's pretty heavy. Pretty good load of paroles there. How's her power? Both of them are okay. What's all the dogs barking? I don't know. But everything seems to be working. Are all our patrols fulfilled? Yeah, they appear to be. Oh no, we're missing a doggy out there. Okay, so since our dog patrols are not quite fulfilled, that's perhaps a sign that we could do with another dog. And actually, I've just realised this could be staff only here, just to stop prisoners a bit earlier, if at all possible. Okay, so yes, it looks like if I go to my deployment that my dogs aren't quite enough of them. So what that means is I need to go and hire probably another 2 dog handlers, because of course dogs need to spend quite a lot more time sleeping than staff need to spend resting. That's how this game works. Wow, look at all these prisoners. Not half of them are just like standing in the shower. Do they not have any water or what? I don't know. 2 prisoner intake. We had a prisoner intake, huh? I guess we were just filling it to capacity. That's fine. Okay, how many prisoners are we going to have arriving in our prison? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's probably just all the prisoners that die and get released. Hopefully more get released than die, but you know. And oh my god, look at this gigantic group of family members. You voted for City Skylines because it's the only game you knew. Yeah, that's fair. It's good game. Might be fun. I'm pretty bad at it, but you know. We'll see what other people think when they come and join me. Ooh, there's a fight. And I think we fixed it already. Because fights don't last very long. Even with tasers will make a big difference. You know what I could do now? Oh god, reform program session. I wonder what that was. Anyway, what I could do now is I could start working out my classrooms. Prisoner early... Oh, apparently we're already buying in tasers. Huh. I thought you had to, like, train guards. No? You don't have to train guards. They just have... I'm sure you had to train guards. Or is that just me? If I go to my, programs, isn't there a guard taser certification? Required taser rollout, yeah. Led by a chief in a classroom. And that's, the guards need that in order to be certified. So why the hell have we started buying tasers? In fact, yeah, we just done it. We haven't unlocked. So, allows your, that allows my armed guards to carry tasers. Okay, so now my armed guards have, tasers. That's fine. I will need to do further research in order to get taser rollout. Yeah, that seems good. So this is all quite expensive stuff, really, but now my armed guards, of which there aren't too many, but it's fine. Now my armed guards do have tasers. So, you know, hopefully that can help suppress prisoners as well. And we're running a bit low on money, but whatever. So where did I want, where did I want to put a, classroom? That's the thing I'm working on. Now, how close are we to getting education? 4 hours, that's fine. Are we actually feeding all the prisoners? I think most of the time we're not, you know, but whatever. Anyway, where am I? Where am I? Yes, great question. Anyone know where I am? Yeah, it costs you every time a guard takes a taser, yeah. Yeah, your autocorrect back, Gelinator. Oh, such a shame. Let's actually get round to building something. We're going to need to build some classrooms. Now, I think I'm going to want a few small classrooms so they can be kind of used for various purposes. Now, if we find classroom, wherever that is, it will tell us what I need my classrooms to be. Classroom, we haven't quite unlocked it yet, but 5x5, indoors, school desk and office desk. Okay, we're actually going to plan this. So where could I put it? Because I don't have that much space in this prison. It's really quite cramped. Okay, I think I can put my classrooms possibly, yeah, up here should do. Like on top of this block here. So we have like a corridor running. What is this guy up to? He's protected custody and he's got like 2 guards on him instantly because those are the 2 protected custody guards. Huh. Oh well, he's not happy now. Anyway. Shop intake. Oh yeah, we've got a cool shop too. Forgot about that. Where's that? That's here, this very busy shop. I don't know if the mailroom's working yet. You find it interesting that when armed guards are attacked with a knife, they use their taser instead of their shotgun. Well, they're not supposed to kill the prisoners unless I've got free fire on, so they should use their tasers in order to avoid killing the prisoners. It kind of makes sense, it still stops them. Anyway, we need to build a few classrooms, so what am I going to do? I think I'm going to have, like, just long, classrooms. Maybe one there. So they're not quite the same size, which is kind of annoying me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and that's... Wait, are they the same size? Okay, now I don't even know. That's 8, and that is also 8. Okay, that's perfect then. And then we'll have... Oops, which way was it? Yep, okay, so there. Then we'll have the same again on the other side. So we'll have... one row of 8 plus the wall, and then another row of 8 plus the wall. I think that's it, right? Yeah, cool. That should be fine. And then we have our thing down there. Good. And then we'll have them go up and match up with this thing there. And that is all the planning that I need to do, because I don't care too much for extensive planning. So let's go to foundations, building brick. Let's get all this foundationed up. There we go, we've started building things, and we have a really good cash flow actually, surprisingly. I wonder why that is. Exports, we're getting 700 from exports now, and that's just because of the people that work in the workshop, so that's pretty good. Because if we go to... There's only like freaking 4 prisoners that can work in the workshop out of 20. So, you know, we can definitely get more for that. Early release prisoner award. How many prisoners have we released now? 38. Wow, we've got a lot of punishments in our prison. I definitely would like to get more reform, though, by educating them. That would be a good thing to do. Security is okay, actually. Health is pretty bad, probably because people keep dying. But, you know, it doesn't matter if my prisoners keep dying too much, does it? I don't think it does. Okay, then. So, currently, where is everyone? They're eating, then they go to the yard. Oops. Then they go out to work. So that seems pretty fine to me at the moment. So how many prisoners get fed? 64%. Yeah, we are not feeding anywhere near everyone. So, since this is actually big enough, perhaps I should cut off like part of this side of the kitchen and expand the canteen. In fact, I am going to cut off this side of the kitchen and expand the canteen, because we are not feeding all our prisoners all the time. Like, look, we've fed like 65% of them. That's pretty crap, right? What's our actual like feeding? What do we actually feed them? We feed them medium. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, but yeah, we don't feed them all, so I think we could do with expanding our canteen. So maybe if we had another, you know, 1, 2, 4, including the walls. So if we then put so like that would be another cooker, that would be more space, that would be another thing, and then that would be the wall up there. Yeah, that would work, because then there's enough space. And that just means we'd have to move the serving tables, so we can do that. We can get some new serving tables. Perhaps we could do with putting them up here. Yeah, that should do. Give them enough space though. There we go. How many do they have? They have 4 at the moment, so that should be plenty. Perhaps even we'll put another row behind, just because they might want to be served lots of food. There we go. Good. We're going to move our serving tables up there, and we're going to build a wall down here, and by doing that we are going to basically decrease the congestion in our prison. And also no one walks down this side, probably due to the tables. So could I actually move my tables around a bit? You're the only one watching, Generator. Yeah, I know, it's a bit sad. Can I like build some tables somewhere else perhaps? Not really, and I don't think my tables are too things. So if I just remove like, maybe even I just remove, yeah, one row of tables. So if we go dismantle, and we'll remove this row of tables here. So that's 3 tables gone. And then perhaps, since we're going to have extra things, we can simply replace some of them. If I go place, you know, well, yeah, sure, they can be placed differently. We can go there and there. That should be good. They can sit in special locations up here. That should work fine, good. So then perhaps they can walk down there. I'm just improving my kitchen, because my kitchen seems to need improving at the moment. So that's going to be all done up, and then that's going to be a wall, and then I'm going to place more kitchen equipment in there, and that should enable me to hire a few more prisoners. So how many prisoners can work there for? But I probably will have to hire some more actual cooks, because not many prisoners seem to actually be interested in working in there. Because if we go to our programs, 4 people have passed out of 26 finished the work. Okay, yeah, there's not really that many people interested in getting some more. It looks like there's a few, but you know, looks like we could do with a few more people going for the workshops, going for the kitchen thing. So yeah, I'm going to expand my kitchen, because we are not feeding anywhere near all of our prisoners, which makes me annoyed, even if it doesn't make the prisoners annoyed. Although looking at food, there are, you know, quite a few people who are concerned about their food need. We have lots of bad needs, but you know, whatever. Spirituality should be helped by the fact we've got a freaking massive chapel here, or like a multi-faith prayer room, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, so if we go to our programs again, I know it's just there, 104 in queue for spiritual guidance. 104 in queue, that's pretty amazing. 84 in queue, okay, that's changed a bit now, but I mean, wow. I thought that was a big chapel, but apparently there's lots and lots of need for spirituality in my prison. Okay, this looks like it might be done, so I think we could. We don't really need this CCTV camera anyway, so if we go objects, large jail door, place a large jail door there, and dismantle that. That's not going to be a door, it's just I need an entrance, and I don't want to accidentally let all my prisoners wander outside, because that wouldn't be good. And you know what I've probably broken, haven't I? I've probably gone and broken my dog patrol. Yep, I always do that. Let's just fix that up a bit. There we go, that's fixed. Perfect, that should be far better now. Good. The reason I love having dogs patrolling my prison is they can not only can they sniff out tunnels, they're actually fast enough to chase down any escaping prisoners. Although there don't seem to be that many around the freaking prison, do there? If I go, I'm sure there should be. Where are they all? Yeah, they like get assigned to patrol while still being inside the prison sometimes. But it looks like most of them are outside, but I think I could do with another one. And I will hire another dog handler just to make sure. There we go. Cool. That should be fine then. Ooh, naughty cigarettes. Hey, I'm sorry you missed some of the stream. That's fine, Trent. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I could hire more cooks instead of only hire canteen trays, yeah. Once I've built my kitchen some more, I am going to hire some more cooks, because we are sorting out our kitchen a bit at the moment. That is something that is being done, so that's fine. And this is still in progress. Let's control click to make that high priority, because I want to get that foundation done. My God, why does time always go down for me? I don't know. Anyway, your friend stole your laptop, Trent. You're just kidding, yeah. I remember you from last stream as well, Trent. Don't worry. Okay, wow, look at all these dogs. Yeah, the idea is if anyone's trying to escape, these dogs will chase after them before they even reach the fence. So that is hopefully going to work. Why can't I see down here? What's wrong with my patrols? No, I should be able to see down there. I just can't for some reason. Whatever, doesn't matter too much to me. There are guards everywhere in this prison, like everywhere. It's ridiculous, but should be fine. So this is going to be a classroom, and this is going to be a expanded kitchen. But what the hell are all my workers up to? Let's find out. I've got loads of them, they're just kind of wandering around. Ooh, apparently we just bought a load of lights, so that means that is hooked up. Good. So, has this got... Yeah, this probably... I reckon that can handle it. It's not going to have any high-powered things, just lights, so it should be able to handle the electrical needs. Not the pipe valve needs, the electrical needs of the classrooms. There we go. That should do it. Now we need to build lots and lots of interior walls. So, 20... What grant did I complete? I just completed a grant. Yay! I think it was... Let's see. Yeah, I probably just researched these. So now... So, equips all my guards, arm guards, and dog handlers with body armor. This can help absorb damage during a fight. That's pretty nice. So basically now I'm going to start seeing lots of body armor getting purchased. Yep. Because my guards are all going to come to the armory and get body armor. That's fine. They don't even have to go to the thing. They just like enter the armory. Which is a bit crazy, but you know, whatever. Okay, that's quite expensive now. But, I mean, if it keeps my guards safe, it's fine. Oh, Generator, thanks for letting Trent know that, yeah, there is a voting for this next stream. Is that it? Come on, don't spend all my money on body armor. I'm going to have to be careful with the actual taser rollout, or it's going to get really expensive. But now, I should be able to see that all my guards, yeah, they have body armor now, so that's fairly cool. Okay, so, this is getting worked on, and I was building some brick walls, because I need to finish this up. Now, one thing I don't actually want is this door, so let's just dismantle that. Good. Okay, objects, we want not materials, more brick walls. All the brick walls, please. There we go. And you know what I've done? I've left space for a corridor up the middle accidentally. Sure, there's a corridor up the middle now, why not? Okay, that's not quite what I wanted. There we go. There's a corridor up the middle because I accidentally left space on, so it's all fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. They can wander up there for no reason. It's all fine. Okay, so yeah, there's a corridor there. That seems fine. All those there are walls. And how is this? Okay, we've got the new serving trays. So I would like to wait till the end of eating period. Then I will sort this out. Okay, that's the plan. Everything should be going okay. Good typing, Trent. Good typing. Anyway. Okay, I pushed my chair in so I'm not quite so uncomfortable now. That's a bit better. But yeah, we're not feeding all our prisoners, which is why I am expanding this kitchen quite drastically. I don't think these guys up here ever get any food, do they? It does have probably connected to the kitchen, but my cooks are so overworked and they don't have enough equipment or space. That's the main problem, I think. And why does time keep slowing down? I don't know why it does that. Okay. Ooh, shop intake, nice. Shower time. Is it bedtime now? Yeah, it's bedtime. They're going to have have their showers and go to bed. Oh, I see. The reason this one actually shows water because it doesn't have quite so many drains. The ridiculous amount of drains I built and all the rest of them. Nah, not ridiculous. Sensible, that's it. Okay, the perfectly sensible amount. You know what? Before everyone goes to bed, let's do a look at our intelligence. See the intelligence. Let's choose a few people with high intelligence rates. By a few, I mean lots of people. There we go. And that way we might be able to reach 100% coverage on our prison and work out if there's anyone else we actually need to send into protective custody due to them, like, you know, being targeted. Didn't we have 2 people in protective custody? One of them's probably died. Probably. I'm sure we had 2 protective custody prisoners. Yes, Generator, you're not the only one with awful autocorrect. That is great. We do have 2. One's just in solitary. Okay, that's fine then. $6,000. You get a lot just for releasing prisoners early, which I found quite nice. I have so many paroles. I probably still have freaking 1 million people waiting for parole, don't I? Yeah, 19. It's going down. Going down. That's fine. Oh my god, this guy's like trying to pathfind really derpily. You know what? Maybe I should build him a door. You can have a door. Sure. Get that prioritized because that guy doesn't like being trapped in there at all. There we go, you're free. Okay, cool. Hello, Simply. Thank you for joining as well. Nice to have more viewers. Now, they still haven't got on with the utility yet, have they? No, and there's a gap there. Why is there always weird gaps? There we go. They should get that all built up soon. But now it's sleepy time. I'd actually like to work on the kitchen so we can actually get more of our prisoners fed. And why did I pause it? I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, Simply he's a wrench dude. He's a moderator. Because, you know, I trust him. Okay, let's just dismantle all of these guys. We don't need them anymore. Because we've moved them. Good. Let's also clear up here. Like that. And we're going to go to rooms. And we're going to de-room this bit. And we're going to set this bit to the kitchen. So all of this bit. Okay, it won't quite join up yet, but all of this bit will be kitchen when I fix it up a bit. Okay, cool. And that will mean we need loads and loads of new objects, which is fine. So we'll get a ton of... We'll basically do the same pattern. Okay, so let's just copy it pretty much. Just build a crap ton of fridges, why not? Of course they are going to need a way through, so that's basically going to be what that area is for. Let's not have a fridge there actually, so they have a bit of a better way through, but we will have a fridge there. That seems about right, and then we're going to need some... Oh yeah, that's going to use a lot of power, isn't it? Okay, let's fix that up because all these are probably high-powered objects. Now, which circuit is inactive? This one. Now, we can actually build some more capacitors in here. So, come on, get some more capacitors in there. There we go. That should be fine once we build a few more capacitors. And everything's all really, really shiny and flashy now because, you know, there's no thing. So, let's just switch that on. There we go, that's fixed it up nicely. The workman has tools to build the wall. I can just use this damn screwdriver to get out. Maybe he doesn't want to just randomly deconstruct walls, you know? Maybe that wouldn't be the smartest thing for him to do. Okay, why is everything gone dark? Oh, because I moused over a thing. Don't worry about that. Okay, where's kitchen gone? Kitchen has gone here. This is also supposed to be kitchen. There we go, perfect. Now I've just realised I built every single one of these in the wrong place. Oops. Okay, looks like we're going to have to dismantle all of these down here. That's fine. And we're going to build them all properly this time. Okay, how do we actually build them all in a proper sort of way? Because I did do everything wrong. So what do we need? We need cookers. Let's build the cookers, backing onto cookers. There we go, we're going to need some sinks. There we go, and we're going to actually need some fridges. Let's build them nicely on this one, like in groups next to where all the things are. There we go. Perfect, that should be fine. I probably just bought a load more fridges for no reason. But that should all be fine, and there's just a random radiator in the middle which we should probably get rid of because it's way too hot in the kitchen already. Because if you go to like here temperature, it gets ridiculously hot in here. We do not want a radiator, that is for sure. Okay, this is all getting done up. Let's check the deployment around here because it's probably all a bit weird. Okay, that's actually all fine. What about guards? Yep, there's 3 guards in there, none in the kitchen. And we're probably going to want to just expand pop into the kitchen just so it can have a bit of a look in there as well. Okay, that should be fine, and everything should be all set up already. Wow, that was fast. Well, I didn't have to build any more utilities, they just happened to be in the right place. Nice. Okay, and then how many staff, how many cooks do we have? 5. Let's get, say, probably another there's only 4 cookers, so let's get another 4. There we go. Now maybe screw it, get 5. Now let's get, wow, 8 new prisoners. So yeah, we would have released 8 prisoners in the last day. Sinks are the spice of life. Or the porcelain of life. That's the toilet, the metal of life. Sure, Gelinator, sure. Something about sinks. Anyway, hopefully that will help us get some more of our prisoners fed. Now we have a much bigger kitchen, and we are missing one vital thing. We are missing one vital thing, a faster route into the kitchen. There we go. Perfect. That should be fine. Yeah, I'm just checking. Prisoners can't get stuff out the kitchen without going through metal detector because they'd have to go through there anyway. And yes, removing those now means prisoners use this door as well, which is perfect and exactly what I wanted. So, I mean, there's not really any food available right now, but maybe next meal time. You're going with plastic for the sinks, are you? Now, I think you have got metal. I think metal is good for metal of life. Okay. So, we do need to set up some new guard patrol that goes along this corridor and kind of just up the side of all of the classrooms as well. Should be fine. Just kind of checking that there's no funny business going on, and I think perhaps 3 guards up in the classroom area should be fine, and actually we probably could do with another guard. There we go, just to make sure we have enough, because we're getting a bit stretched actually, so let's get another one as well. We are getting quite stretched of guards. There we go, perfect. Now we should probably actually start. Yes, we're going. Okay, now we should actually start building these classrooms, or working out why that one specific thing isn't plugged in. There we go. So the kitchen should all be fixed up now. We should be able to start getting enough meals to actually feed the majority of our prisoners. That's the plan, at least, that we can get enough meals to feed most of our prisoners, I hope. It is now actually work time, so why don't we have a look at what work people are doing. So if we look at prison labour, there is 4 people working in there. What? Oh, I need to reset the jobs for the kitchen apparently. There we go, that's fine. Still 4 trained there, 3 there, and still 4 there. And the mail room, I don't get the mail room, it doesn't work. Nothing happens in the mail room. The great debate about sinks. Yeah, you're the only one participating in this strange debate about sinks. But hey, that's just how you roll, isn't it? What was I looking at? Yeah, why is that like... That's weird. But anyway, it's all fine. So there we go. That's all the kitchen sorted out. Yes, now we can actually make enough meals for all of our prisoners, which is great. We can actually feed them all, and they might complain a little bit less, I hope. Anyway. Now we actually need to do the important part of building the classrooms, which was our plan. Okay, so how do we build classrooms? Great question, I have no idea. But I think I'll need some objects. So let's just start by making them into classrooms. So, classroom. School desk and office desk. Okay, that's a classroom. That's a classroom. That's a classroom. And that there is also a classroom. Yes, you are making things extremely complicated, Gelinator. Okay, so we're gonna need school desks and office desks. $30, they're not too expensive. Okay, cool. So just have rows and rows of school desks like this, so we can shove in all the people. It looks like they should be able to get between them there. Sure. Sure, I can afford all this, it's fine. These are very big school desks. I perhaps don't need this many. Screw it, I'm going to get rid of half the rows, because it looks bad. And I don't think that I need quite so many school desks, really. I don't think this many people, because there's loads of them. There we go. That should be enough. Are those evenly... I don't know, I don't like this. Ugh. So we're going to... What we're going to do is going to leave a space there. Okay. There. And there. Okay, that's fine. That's what we want. That's what I want. I'm just working out the classroom dimensions. That's what I want in my classroom, and we need a teacher's desk somewhere. Sure, where's the teacher want to sit? The teacher wants to kind of just... it's fine, we can just... The teacher can sit up in the corner. There we go, perfect. All those, that's perfect. Okay, good. Now once that's built, I'll clone it. That is what one of our thing is going to look like. Something about except the really fat ones. Oh yeah, the people could probably fit between the rows except for the really fat ones. Although I don't think that's the thing that's actually done in this thing. The fetal prisoners thing's going down because obviously my prisoner are getting hungry again. But look at all the cooks working away to hopefully feed my prisoners. Okay, why not in the middle of the room? I don't know. I guess here, that way they can actually see most people. Keep an eye on the people they're training, I guess. So have we actually researched all the things we want to research now? We have, yes, good. Okay, that's fine then. So, shop intake, I always miss that. Look at this shop, it's just so busy all the time. There's just people working away, stocking the shelves, and always people buying stuff permanently. Another early release prisoner award. We get loads of those, which is really nice. 25 up for parole now, wow. No one can work in the library because no one's educated enough to work in the library. Okay, planning. Let's clone this. So quick build, clone. Okay, we can just about fit in everything. Only 990, not that bad. There we go. Perfect. And I think we really could actually do with another guard assigned to this, because it just doesn't seem like there's enough to actually keep it all lit up. There we go. I have 4 guards assigned because, as you can see, they're not quite keeping everything visible as much as I would like. There we go. So there's the workers are now doing all this good stuff for me. And once the classrooms are built, we just need to set up some classes. Looks like we are, yes, looks like if you look at this bit over here, there are now enough meals to feed every single one of our prisoners, and almost enough tables. Probably not quite enough tables, but you know, half of them don't even seem to want to sit down. Just look at the craziness that is this canteen. It is pretty crazy, isn't it? Anyway. So we've got to set up some education courses as well. But there's still 2 classrooms left to be built, so I'll wait till that's done so it all gets set up properly. And why is there only 2 viewers today? Obviously people are getting bored of Prison Architect like I am, which is perfectly fine, but you know, whatever. Also, anyone who doesn't know, this is the second last Prison Architect stream I'm gonna do, and just because it is the meaning of life, is it? Yeah, that sounds about right. No, another early release prisoner award. Those are giving me so much good money. Okay, yeah, this is the second last stream because I'm going to do classrooms and stuff for this stream. Next stream is going to be me escaping from the prison. That's right, next stream is going to be me attempting to escape from the prison. And after that, I'm going to do a new game, and there's a poll in the description of this video where you can vote on what you want me to stream once I finish streaming Prison Architect. So that's fine, and it will still be the same times because it's a time that seems to work quite well for me. And I don't know, I think it works for you guys as well. But these classrooms are still getting built, but I am glad we can actually feed everybody now. Needs. Yeah, look, food is pretty well done. And looks like most other things are as well. How is the 5 have passed workshop now? 137 in queue for spiritual guidance. Yeah, that's a pretty crazy thing. Anyway. Dog patrols. I was just checking the guard patrol, yeah. Wait, did I just assign a guard outside? Yes, I did. Let's just undo that. That's better. That's not quite what I wanted. Okay, good. So we do now have all these classrooms set up nicely, which is fine. I think I need to fix these patrols so they're inside the classroom more. Because, I mean, there's 4 freaking guards, so that should be enough to keep them inside the classroom as well as up, because there's only 4 classrooms. But, you know what, maybe I should split up the patrols. Sure, I'm going to split up the patrols. So there's going to be a patrol there, and then there's going to be a patrol there, and then there's going to be a patrol there. Cool, so there's going to be a guard on that patrol, guard on that patrol, so that way they should kind of be in the classrooms most of the time and just kind of checking out the corridors. That should hopefully better assign the guards to the patrols. And the reason I need so many guards is because there's going to be a hell of a lot of prisoners up in this area. But all our classrooms have been completely built up now, so let's go to programs. Guard taser certification, yep. 10 places, 1 session. Where's that? Yep, we'll do freaking 1. I think we don't... Let's do 3 sessions. Let's just get it over with and spend all our money on tasers. There we go. All in one day. That's going to take like all our classrooms actually. Let's just do like... Let's just do, say, 3. That seems like a good amount. Okay, and we got 3 people interested in the foundation education program. So that's being run now. Okay. So from 10 till 1. And we'll have a second one just in case, you know, more people want to join in or something. And we might as well run... Are we running kitchen safety and hygiene? Have we seriously not been running kitchen safety and hygiene? We have not been running kitchen safety and hygiene. How did this happen? Oh yeah, because the kitchen... Oh, because the kitchen imploded. That would be it. Okay, that's fine then. Can I run another one of those? No, okay. And I'll... Might as well put up a general education qualification in case anyone becomes interested. But we should have some guards at least using our classrooms. I can't guess what happened on your computers today, Generator. No, you're right, I probably can't. What did happen on your computers today? I don't even want to guess. Probably something weird. Look at all the guards. Yeah, those have got their taser certification now, so they're all going to go... So yeah, there's just like guards coming in here being taught by the warden how to not kill people with tasers and actually just tase them. Task manager wasn't responding. Yeah, there's all the taser money. Ouch. Oops, why is the dog done a... Why have you sniffed a tunnel? Annoying thing about dog sniffing tunnels, you can never really tell where it is. Search that cell. Yeah. Search up here as well. Search this cell block. And search this cell block as well. That should be good enough. Oh, why not this one as well? Task manager wasn't responding. You say that's like a fire extinguisher squirting fire. I wouldn't say it's quite like that, but sure. Look at all these guards coming here to learn their tasers. Yeah, all that expensive taser money. So, oh my god, so many parole hearings. Is anyone actually doing the foundation education program? Let's see. No, no one's actually doing it. 5 people are interested though. And I think we were getting some new people in the kitchen as well. Yeah, kitchen safety and hygiene. We are going to end up hopefully having some more prisoners helping us out in the kitchen. So that is nice. And then when the library, if anyone ever actually passes the foundation education course, people can come in the library. And where the hell's the guard assigned to this thing? I swear there should be a guard. I mean, come on, you're assigned to the patrol, get on it. Don't be so lazy. Why has that got 2? Don't be silly. There you go. So that is all fine, and it looks like it's work time. So it looks like they're actually doing some mail sorting. I've never seen them actually sorting mail before. Let's have a look at the prison labour. Yeah, we have 8 people sorting mail, 6 people in thing. Only 2 people out of 5 qualified are currently in the workshop. We have 2 out of 3 qualified prisoners there. We have a full laundry and we have a full cleaning cupboard. So you get your prisoners to work for you. It's cheaper than actually paying proper staff. But it looks like they just did actually sort some mail, which is nice. So hopefully that gets delivered as well. But that's fine. And this shop is basically the prisoners get wages from doing work and then they spend it all in the shop. So we do get an intake from the shop. And it also helps fill some of their recreation and needs and food needs and stuff. They buy like magazines or whatever. So that's all fine. So where does all our money currently come from? Shop revenue is quite a good one. Prisoner grants pretty good too. So yeah, we do get quite a lot of good money. I think we have halved our taxes with something the lawyer does or something like that anyway. But looks like all our programs are currently operational quite nicely. So let's go and have a look. So now the guards, there's only 9 in queue, so that's fine. They'll probably finish that tomorrow. Is anyone in the Foundation Education program? No, it hasn't actually started yet, but you know, hopefully it does. Hopefully we can get some people interested. 7 people now, fast kitchen safety and hygiene. $1,000 from exports. Nice. We are 14% reoffending rate. 510,000 prison value. That's not bad. That reminds me of something. Do I actually own all my shares? No. Oh god, now it didn't cost anywhere near this much when I sold 10% of my prison. Now it costs 57,000 just to buy back 10% of my prison. I think I'll leave that off. But yeah, I did end up selling 10% of my prison at one point. And, well, the person that bought the shares has had a pretty good investment, I guess. Okay. So I think everything's working now. I just want my prisoners to be more interested in doing some education. Okay, seriously, what is with all these tunnel flags? Screw it, we're doing a shakedown. Have fun. We're going to find a tunnel if it exists. We're going to interrogate every single person. And we're going to do a shakedown. How do we find so much instantly? I don't even know. That's going to fill up our freaking solitary, no? I don't think we actually find that much. I think we find lots of stuff, just kind of generally. But let's see if we can then look at where all this contraband's coming from. We can stop quite so much of it from coming in. There's quite a lot of it, isn't there? Wow. Okay, that's fine. So if there is a tunnel, hopefully we'll end up finding it with this shakedown. That's the plan. Okay, so it's currently work/free time. I wonder, has anyone started doing... Ooh, there's actually some people doing workshop stuff. That's nice. No one's actually started learning how to do foundation education, but there are some people interested in it. Guards haven't quite finished theirs yet either, interestingly, but parole is always pretty freaking full. I mean, 104 in queue for spiritual guidance. Oh my god, how does that even happen? Like, spiritual guidance is really popular. No, we didn't find any tunnels. Okay, that's fine then. There's now only... Wow, most people actually have not got contraband, and we just got a load of money coming. Nice. So it looks like in general, if we go to our intelligence, people are not being too bad with stuff. So if we look at like where stuff's stolen from, where are they stealing? How are they stealing stuff from the security room? I don't even understand. So the stuff here, because there are actually stuff here. So these are just found here directly, so that means they haven't really been... Okay, so a lot of them haven't gone too far. So they all still have to pass through metal detector, so a lot of them are actually getting found straight away, which is fine. They do still have to pass through metal detectors. Looks like this is a pretty good way to get things. So is there actually not anyone standing by the metal detector? No? There should be, generally. Perhaps this needs another guard. Okay, so why the hell are the people smuggling, prisoners smuggling things out of the security room? That's what I don't understand. It's all been quite a while ago, but seriously, how are they smuggling stuff from the security room? I don't even understand, but whatever. Okay, let's put a freaking... let's put a metal detector by the security room, shall we? There we go, that should be better. Hopefully it doesn't blow out our circuit. That should be better now. Fine. Perfectly fine. Okay. But we don't even pay that much in prisoner wages, and we are actually feeding everybody now. So can we get some people be interested in actually having an quality education? That's what I'd like to know. Can we get anybody to be interested in having an education? You know what I could do? Most of the yard isn't actually used. I could build like a cool supermax in the middle of the yard where they can't leave the supermax. And like if they leave that, then they get caught while still inside the yard. That would be pretty cool. I might build a supermax. That would be pretty cool. Can I even get supermax prisoners? Intake. You can only get max security, but I think you can bump people up to supermax maybe, but it doesn't look like we can actually get people as supermax, which makes me a bit sad because I would like supermax. But if there isn't supermax, yeah, but I don't think we can actually get that without. I don't think we can get more money by hiring supermax prisoners, so perhaps it's not worth the effort. I'm not entirely sure. So actually we can get another grant now, so that's fine. Yeah, that cough in the background, so great. I think it was a sneeze technically. Carpentry apprenticeship program. Now I think all that requires is me going here, getting some carpentry tables and putting them in the workshop. I really do think that that's all that requires. So let's just put some carpentry tables, like, I don't know, here? Sure. They're actually quite expensive, but you know, whatever. There we go. Then we should be able to actually train some people to be carpenters to make the prison more money. Not to make them money, to make the prisoners money. But, you know, we're giving them valuable skills for life after prison, which is probably a good thing, because it will lower their reoffending rate if they can actually get a job as a carpenter, you know? That sounds like a fairly good idea to me. Okay. Why is that guy being searched? What the hell? They're probably all setting off metal detectors or something anyway. Okay, so we've got those. So now if we go to our programs, how many freaking programs do we have? Yeah, we can now start the last available one. Carpentry apprenticeship, if we could, please. No? Maybe the, maybe if we cut a workshop safety, because, you know, that's never full, we can then do a carpentry. There we go, yeah. Now we've got a workshop safety and a carpentry. Cool. No one's interested in doing the freaking general education. Plenty of people are now doing kitchen safety and hygiene, which is good. Oh god, more tasers, yeah, forgot about that. Carpentry's fine. Workshop, 7 passed. That's nice, that's going up. And people are actually doing it. No one's interested in getting an education. 29 in queue for behavioural therapy. Whatever. Drug addiction. 27 people have been cured of their drug addictions in my prison. Nice. Alcoholics group therapy, that happens, yep. Ooh, more tasers. Guard taser qualification, that's nearly done, so we might cut that down to 1 once that's all done, because no point running it 3 times a day when we only need to train new guards. Parole hearing, that's always got so many. Spiritual guidance is just massively overbooked. Like, seriously, look at this. It's just so many prisoners coming in for spiritual guidance. I mean, why? Seriously, why? But oh well. Oh, the warden, incoming call. Yes, a fire has started in the kitchen. I don't have any fire extinguishers or sprinklers or anything, so that's fun. Looks like I've got something interesting to do now, because I was just wondering what the hell am I going to do now. Why have I got 0 available guards? I need some more guards. Sheesh. Staff. Okay, so looks like we need to call in the fire engine. Call in both of them, you never know. Because I don't have any kind of in-house way to sort out fire. So these guys, come on. Get in the kitchen, sort out the fire, please. I don't have any in-house sprinklers or anything, so sort out this fire before it grows too out of control, please. Please? Come on, you can do it. This one last flame, wow. Go around the other side. There we go. Okay. We've sorted that out. The fire extinguisher squirted fire. Okay, sure. Got rid of those guys. Good. Yeah, I think I might need to rebuild these walls, however. And I think I might need to go to fix up where the kitchen is. There we go, yeah. Okay, looks like other than that, very little was harmed. Although these are now missing normal water pipes. There we go. These are now missing water pipes, and so is that, because this was a large pipe. Okay, that should be fine, and I don't even know where these small pipes went. Just do that, sure. Good. I think that's all. But we did have a small but exciting fire that we've now dealt with, I hope. Okay, good. So, looks like the guards have done their tasers mostly, yep, so we are going to set that down to be 1 per day. We don't really need that to be too high. Is anyone interested in education? 4 are interested, no one's doing it. There, 1 person's doing it, good. People are continuing to do workshop safety and kitchen though, which is fine. 1 interested in carpentry, well do the carpentry then, you can if you want to. Okay, cool, but that seems fairly good to me. 560 from exports, see we are making decent money, and why the hell is that not hooked up, that security camera? It is. Okay, it's just that just there was no guard there temporarily. Okay, that's all fine. I think our prisoner's fine. Cash flow's gone up due to increased exports, which is pretty nice, so that's good. It's all good. How's parole going? 27 for parole now. Okay, that does keep going up. We do need to increase the size of our parole, I think, somehow. So the minimum size for parole room is, if we go to rooms and we find parole, 5 by 5, which is the problem, because otherwise I could fit this in, but no, they have to be 5 by 5, because they're all poops. Meh. But that's fine. So what we can do is, we could go, so that's, so let me just put a freaking thing down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, end of thingy, yeah? Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, end of room, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, end of room. So if I just expand this slightly, I should be able to build a new parole thing, which should be fine. So let's go and foundations and increase that all the way up there. Cool. That should allow me to add another parole thing, because apparently we need it, which is fine. Look at all these metal detectors that go off all the time. We have such a busy prison with so much happening. Yeah, okay, it's work time, so I wanted to check this. Those are full. Wow, we have 4 people working in the workshop now. Nice. And wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people working in the kitchen. Good. So we've got lots of help now. So basically, hopefully these prisoners working in the kitchen, yet they are helping scrub up the massive amount of plates that are always everywhere. And we actually are getting a load of license plates done as well. So hopefully those go and get transported over here to the exports and get us loads of money. Because they're all poops near. When did I say that? I don't remember saying that, Generator. Did I just say that before? I refute that that quote is accurate. I do not believe that quote to be accurate, Generator. Why can't I see inside the library? What did you do? I don't know. I refute that quote. Tell me when I said it, because I don't remember saying it. Anyway. It looks like all our prisoners are going back in to the kitchen, and we are feeding them all. So we are actually managing to feed all our prisoners now, amazingly. Of course, there is a lot of food trays to be cleaned up, but hey, what am I going to do about that? Absolutely nothing. So tomorrow, is anyone going to do any education? 2 people are going to do workshop safety. 1 person's going to do kitchen safety. Someone's going to do carpentry. How many sessions is that? 5 sessions, wow. Okay. 1 person. This guy here. Who? You. That 1 guy here. Grub is going to learn how to be educated. Cool. Cool. We're going to And then all these others, the guards, yep, that's just slowly getting through. Looks like everything is fine, and please tell me I didn't accidentally get rid of the guy. I didn't. There's going to be one guy at 10, so remind me at 10 to go and check on that guy learning in his classroom how to be educated. How many sessions is it though? It probably takes freaking forever. If we go to foundation education, 10 sessions there. Wow, that's going to take ages to get anyone educated, but I mean, probably longer than I'm going to play this prison for, but whatever. Everyone is now sleeping. How many people are actually in the staff room at any one time? A lot. The staff room is a busy, busy place indeed. That's all fine. Oh, I remember the other thing I was going to do that you guys all forgot to remind me about. Security. I was, if I remember correctly, I mean, I've given everyone tasers and body armor, and because next week is going to be me escaping, because I'm getting a bit bored of playing this, I'm making it extra hard to escape to make the stream longer, pretty much. 57 released, 9 deaths in custody, wow. That's pretty, wow, that's pretty bad, but you know, 41 people paroled early, but only 7% of those reoffended anyway. Yes, when you were talking about the parole rooms have to be 5 by 5. Okay, yeah, I probably did say something like that. Oh, this requires an entrance. Sure. I'll just put a door there. I'm sure that's not going to lead to everyone escaping. Okay, fine. And I was going to work on some kind of security measures, wasn't I? Yes, I'm going to build some guard towers. Some snipers. Because who doesn't love some snipers? A highly trained marksman who will automatically occupy an empty guard tower. If one is available, will fire a number of warning shots at prisoners causing trouble within prison walls before taking a target down. Escaping prisoners are given no such warnings. Yes. So I think if I just build one out the front, because that's the most likely place, someone's going to try and run out the door. They should be able to get anyone all the way up here. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because they're really freaking expensive, actually. So I can't afford too many, because it's 500 a day for their wages. So I can't afford many, but I am going to have one right out the front for to stop escaping prisoners from escaping, really. That's probably what I want to stop escaping prisoners from doing. So hopefully all those things combined are going to make it freaking impossible for me to escape from my own prison next stream. That's the idea. So let's just go up here, and we can, I know this is exports, put it straight outside the door. There's going to be a guard tower here. Basically anyone trying to escape out the door is going to go get shot pretty much, and there's nothing they can do about it. Ha 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 ha. Screw it, I'm going to build some more. I'm going to have like one up this way, because I feel like this is kind of an area where people might try to escape, and another one down this way. Sure. Screw it, one at the back. I'm going to spend all my money on snipers. Yes, now no one can ever escape. Let's move that one over a bit, kind of there. And move that one over a bit to kind of there. There we go. Now no one can ever possibly escape from my prison, I don't think. It's completely impossible that anyone could ever escape from my prison now. I'm going to spend all my money on snipers. Tasers. Oh, that's still going. Oh, is it 10 yet? No, it's only 7. Okay, so it's not quite time to watch this one guy here, do his foundation education program. 5 interested though, so that's nice. And we are still getting many, many more people come through the workshop and the kitchen. So at 10 we're going to see one guy, one person. But we have enough meals for all our prisoners now, which is pretty amazing. We now have enough meals for every single one of our prisoners to get fully fed. Okay, good. Oh, this would be, yes, good. So let's just get rid of this freaking thing. Get rid of that, and then I'll fix it, okay? Cool. Does that demolish the walls as well? Yeah, I think so. Okay, we'll clear that out. We're getting more money each day. I think it's from the freaking exports mostly. Oh, days without incidents, yeah. Wait, we haven't had an incident for 5.1 days? Holy crap. How the hell have we not had like a major incident for 5.1 days? I do not understand. How the hell is our prison doing so well? That's going to change next week when I do my escaping stream, but seriously, how the hell have we done so well? This prison is actually running really nicely. And that reminds me of something. We do keep getting more prisoners in for all the ones we release, and I think that, come on, we can I mean, if we look at our prisoners, a decent amount of high risk already, we can handle high risk. Like, come on, look at the amount of guards we have freaking everywhere. We can handle high-risk prisoners. So our intake, we're not going to fill up with medium security. We're now going to fill up with maximum security instead. That's our plan. Okay, there's not currently any available, but eventually we should be able to start filling up with maximum security prisoners, because this is a maximum security prison. The amount of security I've ended up building into it, this is definitely maximum security. And it's now nearly 11, so hopefully... No, where is he? Where's the guy? Come on. Come on, guy, where are you? Yeah, where are you? There. This one guy is learning foundation education. This one guy. But there's also a load of people learning down in the workshop down here, which is good. The carpentry apprenticeship's not quite yet. People are being treated for drug addiction, really. Oh, that's finished. Alcoholics group therapy. That sounds useful. Parole hearing. Oh yeah, parole hearing, of course. Let's just check the patrol. No, it's just assigned to the room, that's fine. Okay, screw you guys currently having a patrol hearing. I mean, I don't know what a patrol hearing is, but rooms. Scrap that. We're going to build a few new parole rooms. So, 1, 2, 5 by 5, and they need to be separate rooms. 5 by 5 and 5 by 5. Perfect, and each of these are going to need a visitor table. I think so, yes. There. Let's just dismantle these ones. There we go, get those dismantled, and... Wait, that one's already in the right place. Don't dismantle that one. Dismantle those two and we'll fix it up in the right place. Okay, cool. It should all be fine then. I think everything's fine. Probably because they like the tiles you put on the corridor last episode. Definitely not from the taser rollouts. What about tiles? I'm confused. Who likes the tiles I put in the corridor next episode? Oh yeah, because I haven't had incident. Yeah, that could be it actually. It could be partly from the taser rollout. But I only did the taser rollout like 2 days ago, and I haven't had an incident for 5 days. So yeah, it's definitely the tiles, which you reminded me I need some more of. There we go. It's definitely the tiles, but yes, taser rollout would help. The fact that every single guard can just zap you if you cause a problem will probably stop anything from turning into an incident, because as soon as someone gets a bit jumpy, they just get zapped. Pretty cool, right? This is going to be impossible to escape from next stream. I do not know how I'm going to escape from this thing next stream. I think the only chance is tunneling all the way over to the fence, because all the way past the fence. But then again, there's still a high chance a dog would sniff it out or something. So, because this is the really secure, so this is definitely high security prison now, especially now. Okay, those are built. So let's get some snipers. Probably want 5 of them, so we can have one resting. Okay, do they need anything? I don't know. There we go, 5 snipers. Screw it, we'll go all the way 6, so we can have plenty of resting. And there goes all our daily income, because these guys get ring $500 a day. Guards get 100, snipers 500. How much do armed guards get? Armed guards get 350, yeah. But now, I don't see how you could possibly escape from this prison ever. It's the most secure prison in the world. It's surrounded by dogs and sniper towers and everything. How could you escape from this? It's so ridiculous. I've got so much security. This is definitely a high security prisoner now. Definitely a high security prison for high security prisoners. So yeah, you keep saying there's tunnels, but I mean, I don't know if there is, but screw it. I can annoy my prisoners because they can't escape. They're gonna find your freaking tunnels, I swear. I mean, someone's made a pickaxe by the looks of it, but whatever. I mean, people do still get lots of contraband, but for the amount of prisoners we have, it's actually quite low, the amount of contraband we have. It's actually quite low for the amount of prisoners. Oh, for anyone watching who doesn't know, this is going to be the last stream of me building my prison. Next episode, I'm escaping from my prison. And after that, I'll be playing a different game, and there's a poll for which game I should play, where you can vote on what game I should play next in the description of this stream. So please go vote on what game I should play next, just because I think you people have been joining the stream. So I want as many votes as possible, so I can get a good idea of what people actually want me to play. Okay, so it looks like we haven't found any tunnels. Interesting. Just a random shakedown, just to annoy everyone, you know. But I think that, if we look, 140 prisoners are suppressed. That could be partly due to the fact there's tasers everywhere. Like, seriously, there's tasers literally everywhere. Every single guard has a taser. We don't have that much money at the moment. Ooh, carpentry apprenticeship's active. This guy is going to be a carpenter. Who's he being taught by? This foreman down here. Sure, you're going to be a carpenter after only 5 sessions. Sure, that sounds like a great idea. But I have to try and escape past these freaking snipers now. There is literally snipers sitting outside my prison, making it even harder to escape because you'll just be shot. It's ridiculous, the amount of security in my prison. It's simply ridiculous, but I mean, whatever. It's looking pretty nice. Oh, it's work time. I want to check. So we now have 6 qualified prisoners here, but only 2 are working, which really annoys me. But we have 5 qualified prisoners here, and we've got 4 there, so that's all nice. No one's qualified here because they require a foundation education program, of which there's currently only a single prisoner learning how to be educated, annoyingly. Hopefully just having the programs for longer will increase the amount of interest in the programs. That is what I'm hoping, at least. It seems to be the case for, like, the workshop safety. 52 have finished, but only 7 have passed. That's pretty poor, guys. Pretty freaking poor. Oh yeah, I haven't finished shouting at the parole. I just saw the parole and was like, oh yeah. Okay, so, objects. We've got visitor table. There we go. Let's get that done, and then we'll set up all our paroles properly. That sounds like a good idea to me. Obviously, someone there's just done a crime, because if you look at my policy, you do a crime, and you immediately get shoved. Escape attempt, yeah, that gets you put in freaking max security. Anything else I want? I mean, it doesn't really make much difference because I treat my maximum normal security prisoners the same. But, you know, whatever. If you attack staff, yep, you're going for max security. Because I think I get paid more for the maximum security ones, so just, if you attack people, you go to max security. If you want the luxury of normal security, don't attack people, pretty much. Okay? Cool. In fact, if you just attack people and you're low security, you get bumped up. Yeah, cool. 330 from exports. Nice. Look at this guard. Like, I am going to shoot you. Do not escape. Okay. Sorry. Programs. Parole hearing. Where's it gone? They always disappear. Parole hearing. As many of these as possible, please. More parole hearings. More. Is that all? No, I can have more than that. There we go. Just got to sort out the timings better, that's all. There we go. That it? Okay, there's now 1, 2, 3, 4... 12 parole hearings per day. That's got to get through them all right. I mean, 12 parole hearings per day has got to get us through some of the people that the 28 prisoners up for parole. Like, seriously, it's pretty ridiculous, actually, but yeah. So it looks like overall our prison is pretty ridiculously secure and working ridiculously well. So what can I actually get done now? Because I'm reaching the point where I don't know. So grants, 2 more hidden. No idea what they would be. Those are actually, that's locked, really. Oh yeah, I can't get any more. What do I have? I'm doing reform through education. I'm actually doing carpentry apprenticeship, and I'm not doing cell block either. How much does that need? 200. See, can my prison handle any more prisoners? It's pretty stretched. You know what? I think we can manage another small cell block. We'll build like a nasty cell block, just a small nasty cell block, kind of up here. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put a nasty cell block up here, just because I can, and I feel like I need something to do, and we can probably handle a few more prisoners. And it's going to be pretty packed though, but you know, whatever. I think we can currently handle a few more prisoners, so I'm going to build a new cell block up there. Good. So time is currently at max, but I'm running out of things to do, which is why I'm not doing too many more episodes. Just this one, then next week when I'm escaping. That guy needs some power, sure. How do these guys have power? Oh, they're all connected to each other. But then this one, what? This is weird. This is really weird. I don't understand that. Anyway, it's all fine. $20 for more food trays. You wouldn't think we'd have to keep buying new food trays. Looks like that all the food trays have actually been cleaned up. That's unusual. Usually there's like 50 bajillion food trays sitting around everywhere. But whatever, yeah, our cash flow's gone down a bit from those snipers. But we've gone 5.9 days without incidents. Wow, if we get an incident, we're losing all our money. We're gonna be in negative if we get an incident. Uh-oh. If we get an incident, we're gonna be in negative money. You wonder what Trent voted for, what game, yeah. Yeah, well, we better not get any incidents, or we're going into negative money. Uh-oh, that's not good. We really do need a few more prisoners just because the amount of security we have isn't justified, because we need a few for the amount of prisoners we have at the moment. Maybe since we're getting so much money in offshore tax haven, save a total of $3,000 taxes per 10,000 of daily profit. That's pretty nice, right? I mean, come on. That's probably a good idea eventually, but still. Okay, this is done. Okay, so these do normally have a jail door into them, okay? So the entrance, I think, is going to be up this corridor. So we get a large jail door in there. And this is going to be like a really crappy minimal cells. Because if we go and actually look at the room quality, some people deserve far nicer rooms, but there's probably quite a few people who don't. Like, I don't know, those are dormitories, you can't really tell. These people don't deserve 1, 2, 1. This guy got 10 out of 10 because he's excellent, but you know. Okay, lots of people do actually deserve nice rooms, but screw them, we're going to build some nasty rooms now. They won't be too nasty, they're just going to be small. They're just going to be standard size because it's going to be smaller. But I will put a nice bookshelf in so they won't be, so they might still be, because these ones are currently what, they're 3, so maybe the ones maybe they'll be grade 2. That sounds about right. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, let's work this out once it's done. It's not quite done, but we will try and work out how we're going to build some new cells, mostly just to give us something to do. Power. Which power actually has enough spare? They both have about the same amount spare. Hopefully they can manage another cell block. I hope. Okay. Just like that should hopefully be fine. Okay. Now what? Well, we're going to build some minimal size cells. So, rooms. What's the minimum size for a cell? It's 2 by 3. Okie dokie. Sure, so we're going to have some rows of cells. Let's just try and build not holding cells. Cells. They're not going to be dormitories, they're going to be like individual cells, it's fine. So, like there. So they're going to have their own cell, but they're not going to be as big, basically. Apart from these guys, they just have like really nice cells on their own, but you know. In fact, are the dormitories actually lower quality because they are dormitories? Not necessarily. I think they are if they only have... Yeah, they're 2 if they have 2 prisoners in them, and they're 3 if they have 1 prisoner in them. Which is fine. Wow, why do so many of them only have 1 occupant? What the hell? We have 102 normal security capacity. Huh. So yeah, I think we have full capacity actually. So why some of these dormitories not have 2 prisoners? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to continue working out where we want to put. Yeah, that weird looking prisoner from last episode, that special cell with loads and loads of stuff. But we're going to put as many normal cells in here as we can. They probably actually won't be crap because, you know, most prisoners don't actually deserve crapness in their cells. they are going to have like small corridors because, as you know, we need to leave room. So that's going to be the wall. That's going to be the corridor. That's going to be the wall, and that's going to be the cell. Okay, that should be fine. I know we don't technically need to wall them all off, but perhaps I want to, you know. Again, wall, corridor, wall, cell. This is going to be a different design to what I've got before, because I fancy branching out a little, because why not? Look at that. Wall, corridor, wall. Oh my god, it fits perfectly. That's actually really surprising and completely unplanned. Yeah, it fits perfectly. That is really surprising that this fits perfectly. It's a different design of cell block, but I think it's interesting to do different things occasionally. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to design one leftwards facing, because they're going to face like that corridor and that corridor. So in fact, I don't know. I don't want to do this. In fact, yeah, we don't need a middle corridor, so that can, I don't know, be some really skinny shower block or something, because I will need showers, which I kind of forgot about, but, you know, whatever. Okay, good, we're actually getting the maximum security now. If we go to go to intake, yeah, we can get the maximum security now, good. Okay, so if we go to our objects, materials, we're going to build a leftwards facing design and a rightwards facing design, just so, and then we can clone those designs as much as we want. So that's the design, and then we're going to need some objects, we're going to need some beds. Of course, they do need to actually sleep in these cells, like that and like that. They're going to need some toilets at the end of their beds, yeah, sure, and everybody gets a bookshelf, because I believe reading is a great thing. There we go. Okay, utilities, we're going to want some large pipe, probably. Where's the nearest large pipe? Like there. Okay, sure. Run it along the bottom. And then we'll just run like this. Should be fine. Cool. Not quite sure where the other ones go. Let's see. Cell, cell, cell. Wall. Blank. Wall. Blank. Cell, cell, cell. And then wall, blank, wall. No, cells. I don't know, actually. I should probably just leave that one for now. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one for now. I'm not sure about that, but there we go. Okay, and let's build some walls over here so I can actually tell. Yeah, we're going to have like some really weird shower block in the middle, I think, because I kind of didn't quite make everything work perfectly. Let's just build a few walls so we know where things go. Is there any like minimum size for a shower block? Because it'd be really cool if there isn't, and I can build as weird a shower block. There isn't. This is going to be a shower block. Yes, that's going to be a shower block. I love it. That's going to be the world's best shower block. Okay, sure. Objects. Drains. They're going to hate this shower block so much. It's going to be amazing. Okay, drains and some shower heads. I mean, I guess they could always go use a different one. Don't worry, I only did it through 2, so they're not too cramped in. There we go. There we go. Good. They have a few showers. Not that many. If they want more showers, they have to go down here where there's a freaking crap ton of showers. And why is time paused? I did not mean to pause time at all. Okay, looks like things are getting built for our special cell block. How many cells is this going to give us? 20. So it's going to be like 195 prisoner capacity. Damn. Then I'll have to find some way to get 5 more prisoners so I can get cell block D, because, I mean, come on. If you're that close, you have to go for it. Okay, now I can actually tell where the water's going. I could build some more water pipes along here. Good. And let's fix up the dog patrol for the billionth, trillionth, gazillionth time. There was a dog there, I did keep that in mind. There we go. Good. Fixed up the dog patrol for the billion, million, quadrillionth time. Oh yes, of course the showers will also want some water like that. There we go. I don't have that much money at the moment, but getting some prisoners will help with that. You like my shower block, Gelinator? Thanks. It is a nice shower block. It's like the best shower block ever. Anyway. Looks like we are still getting money, but I'm gonna, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, so that's gonna give us 195 capacity. That's like the worst capacity, so we need to fit in 5 more prisoners somehow. How the hell are we gonna fit in 5 more prisoners? That's what I'd like to know. I know actually. We've got all these cells, why not just turn 5 of them into holding cells? Yes! We'll turn like a row to make it more clear. So we'll make this row here into holding cells. Sorry guys, those cells. You can like move up there if you want. Okay, so rooms. Holding cells. Because they're already big enough because they're big cells. So these ones here. Here I know we have loads of displaced prisoners now. Are going to be holding cells. There we go, and we need to dismantle the beds. Not holding cells, fuck. I'm dumb, sorry. Sorry, we're not holding cells. Dormitories, yes. That's better. So they're technically okay, but anyway, we need to dismantle the beds. Like so. Good, we need to dismantle the beds. Also we need to create some new guard patrols. Like there, good. Probably, let's try and base it on our existing design. So, you know, these guys would have, say, yeah, probably freaking, based on the amount of prisoners, which is quite low, probably 2. Realistically, there we go. And we are going to need to hire freaking 5 more guards. There we go. Don't worry, we'll get more prisoners, it will offset it, it will be fine. Okay, good, and we now go objects, bunk bed. So this will get us up to the 200. So we will get the cell block D, which is good, because it's just nice to have that, because these are now dormitories. Yes, we are running out of money, shut up. Okay, yeah, what does that even give us? 20,000. If I finish it, I'll get 20,000 grant completion just by putting some beds in everywhere. Okay, so these are still in construction because I didn't put any doors on them. Duh. Duh. Got the doors. Doors are useful. Is that shower in the right place? I have a feeling it's not. Rooms. I think it is actually. It's just got this name in a wrong, weird place. Okay, that's fine then. How's everyone going in the yard at the moment? Yeah, they all just kind of bunch around. They can't really be bothered doing anything, but whatever. This is our amazing thing. How are gangs going actually? They're probably getting pretty busy. Big memberships, no? No, okay. Informants, come inform for me. I want to know stuff. Come on guys, come inform. Not too many of you, that should be enough. Okay. Remind me in like a minute to check my informants, okay? Gelinator? Doors are the wood of life. Oh god. Did you have to use awful puns? But yes, remind me in like a minute to check the informants thing once they've all wandered in. Okay? Cool. So we are getting close to 200 capacity, and hopefully all the new prisoners should mean that I am back in the black even without the no incident reward, which is kind of good. Okay, these are getting put in. Nice. Why is speed only 1 speed? I don't want the speed to only be 1 speed. It's all perfectly fine. Okay, good. And these are getting some doors. Yes. Doors are great. I love doors. Don't you love doors? We all love doors. Doors are the best. Okay. So it looks like they've started wandering up. So if we look at our intelligence, we currently have 100% coverage. Okay, nice. Potential confidential informant. We have a lot of confidential informants. Like seriously, we have so many. Okay. 100% coverage. So he's the only target. but he's in protective custody. They probably don't even need to be in protective custody, they just are. So there's no one else that's like a snitch or anything that I need to really, really worry about, is there? No. There's no one else that's like a snitch or anything that I need to really worry about them. Okay, that's fine then. That's all perfectly fine. Everybody's fine. Anyone got anything I really don't want them to have? No, everything should be. What the hell's that? This is like a tiny little thing there. Huh. Anyway, everything should be fine then. Our prison's actually doing okay. And the only target is in protective custody. Which is good. It's good when the only person being targeted is actually, you know, where they should be, in protective custody. Okay, cool. I don't think you can intake protective custody, can you? Intake, no. You can only get normal people intakes. Yeah, look, you get 1,000 just for having a max security and 500 for medium security. I think you do get money per day or per prisoner, I think, as well. I think you probably get more for maximum security. And come on, the amount of security we have in our prison, we are a maximum security prison, that's for sure. Okay. So those have been done, so that's good. Have the doors been all built? They have. Okay, so now if we actually have some money, which we don't, we could build some. So let's go to where's the clone tool? Quick build. We could clone ourselves a few new cells. So let's do that. Let's spend all our money building a few cells. At least cloning, you know how much a cell's going to cost. There we go, and clone a cell facing the other way, and use up the very last of our money. And when I finish this, I will get a 20,000 payoff. So in fact, I am going to not sell shares. I want to get a loan. How do I do that? Where's the loan? I know there's a loan. Policy, no. Grants. Loan. Increase. I'm not sure what my max loan is. Let's see. What's my maximum loan? 10,000. Sure, I don't need that much though. Okay, cool. That's only 250 per day. So that's fine. That's good. So that way, I should be able to, not that one, finish off this sale block, get the grant, and remind me I will use that grant to pay off the loan. Perfect. Okay, that is going to be good, and we should have loads of new prisoners arriving on the morrow, because I felt like saying that. Okay, apparently some of my electrical cabling is bad, so there, get some more electricity, have fun. Okay, that should all be fine then, I hope. Once that's done, everyone's currently having a shower. A jail door on the opposite side of the workshop. I don't think so. I think it's good having one extra exit so I can control any tools better. I think that makes it better. Speed. Stop going down to 1 speed. Sheesh, I don't want 1 speed. Why would I want 1 speed? 1 speed's awful. Anyway, come on. Come on, cell. Let's get this cell. Ooh, another early release prisoner award. Nice. How many prisoners have we released? 65. Wow. They don't need to escape. They just get released instantly. Oh, God. Okay, let's just have another look at our programs. No, let's just press that. One person workshop safety. One's finished carpentry, but they didn't pass. There's one guy still doing foundation education. People are being treated for drug addiction and being alcoholics. There's obviously always going to be new guards coming in, so that's why there's the taser. And also some might not pass. Parole hearing, those 5 in queue. Spiritual guidance is still massively overhyped. Anyone doing? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So hopefully when we get some new prisoners in, 29, wow. Wow, that's more than I thought. But, you know, 30, 31, okay. We're going to get a whole flood of new prisoners. This is going to be fun, getting a whole flood of new prisoners, but whatever, if that's what they want. We're basically becoming a maximum security prison because We built the security, then realised we can totally hold maximum security prisoners. We have so much ridiculous security. That's what happens. What's with these two? Come on. Fix yourself. There we go. Why didn't they have the objects in them? There we go. Come on, finish off those 2 cells and then I'll be happy. Okay? If you could just finish off those 2 cells, I will be perfectly happy with my life. Okay? So we are going to have a massive influx of new prisoners tomorrow. Hopefully, they can all be fed. I mean, considering we're not cooking at the moment, I don't know. They're probably going to start cooking soon, aren't they? Because if we look at the regime, they've only got a few hours till eating time. Only a few hours till eating time. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Those are all ready for new prisoners. And if we go to the room quality, they're actually 2, which is okay, I guess, because we're going to have some really not very nice prisoners. Okay, so yes, now you can see meals are being prepared nicely. I think we should be fine, because we have a big kitchen, maybe. I hope we're fine. I really, really hope I'm fine with the 36 maximum security. You know how many maximum security prisoners I have at the moment? 45. So I'm going to get a hell of a lot more. So that's going to be fun, getting a whole lot more maximum security prisoners. Hopefully I don't die. I really, really hope. Hopefully everything's fine. I'm sure it will be. Hopefully maybe some of these new prisoners actually want to learn, because we have loads of classrooms, but not many people actually wanting to learn. Okay, good. So, how long till they arrive? 1 hour and 47 minutes. What's this? This is just like food, mail. It's all fine. So, okay, everything should be fine. The new cells look fine. They look like they're doing their job of holding some prisoners. But what they're not doing is doing their job of having the nice tiling, which I love. Okay. Ooh, some more tasers. Okay, okay, I can just about afford that. I'm running rather low on money, so the 36,000 I'm about to get from prisoner intake, plus the 20,000. Why is it only 183? I just got a load new cells. No. 5. Yeah, it should have gone up more than that. There's something wrong. What have I done wrong? Nothing. Okay. So what I don't understand is why it's only 183 when it should definitely be enough now, because it was 145. So I got it up to 80. I got it up to like 85 at least normal. So yeah. Maybe that will go up when I get some prisoners. Not entirely sure. Why has that gone down to 4? Oh god, did they just arrive? Oh boy, here come the prisoners. How'd you become a moderator, crappy panties? You don't. I'm sorry, I don't need loads of moderators, and I don't really, because I don't have many viewers. So, you know, actually you could become a moderator by being a long-time viewer that watches most of my streams, that I kind of get used to seeing around a lot, and when I have more viewers in my streams. That's how you become a moderator. You watch all my streams. But realistically, it's quite unlikely. So let's hire... That's gone up a lot. Good. But let's hire a few new guards. There we go. Okay, good. Because we have just got the world's biggest influx of prisoners. And I don't understand why our prisoner thing hasn't gone up enough. It should have done, because if we go to the yeah, these can now hold 2 prisoners, and they've only got 1 occupant, lots of them. Right, and some of these still only have 1 occupant, and you know, these, a lot of them don't even have people in them. So what's wrong with these cells? I don't understand. What is wrong with these cells? You should become a moderator because your beautiful name. Crappy Panties, yeah, it's an alright name, but I wouldn't exactly call it beautiful. So does anyone actually live in these cells? I don't even know. Cells, how do I see? I don't know. But I'm hoping that because I should have 100 capacity now, because I had 145. Oh, I only had a 20. No, yeah, 45. Okay, it's all fine, never mind. But I did get a load of money from the intake, and now my daily cash flow, more comes from the prisoner grant. I'm not quite in the black if the days of that incident disappears now. Different. I was before. I would have been in the black if I lost my days of that incident, but no more. But anyway, I think what we've done is we've got ourselves a freaking huge prison, which is going okay. Yeah, all our needs are okay. So I think our prison is done. So next week, tune into my stream. I'm going to put a thing up on my channel that will say the time, same time as this week though. And I will be attempting to escape from this prison, which I have a feeling is not going to be easy at all. But also, if after that week, I'm going to be playing a different game. I'm not sure what. I put a poll for the game in the description of this stream. Go to that and you can see what you'd like me to stream after I've done this. So tune in next week to see me escape from this amazing prison. And why does my viewers go up to 6 just as I'm finishing? I mean, come on, the highest it's been all streamed just as I'm finishing. You people who just joined, tune in next week, because escaping from this prison is going to be ridiculously difficult. And also still vote on the poll in the description for what game I should play after this. But thank you everybody for watching. Goodbye.